Ready for a heartwarming transformation. Host Luke Macfarlane and expert designer Olivia Westbrooks are here to discuss their new Hallmark renovation series where they restore cherished homes while preserving their history and charm. Welcome to the show, both of you. Okay, so Olivia, let's start with you. Tell us, what does it mean to you to help people with their homes?
I mean, honestly, it lights me up. You know, I help people with their homes all the time. It's my profession. This was a little different. The nature of the show is, you know, there's some through lines in what I do in my business, but we were just allowed a level of creativity in this show that sometimes I don't get to experience in my work with taking family heirlooms and finding ways to display them and to honor them in different ways. And, you know, just bringing that joy and that sense of belonging and recalling beautiful memories that people had of loved ones that may not be with them anymore. It touched my heart in a really deep way. And so I am nothing but honored to be a part of this show.
I love that. Okay, Luke, we know you are from the acting world, but how long have you been in the woodworking field?
That's a great question. Woodworking and building has been a part of something that I've done ever since I was a kid. You know, family projects were, this is very funny, you know, my dad and I over one summer, and this is probably led to my Hallmark roots, we built a gazebo in our backyard. And as you know, as a fan of Hallmark movies, we spend a lot of time in gazebos. So my gazebo roots go very, very deep. But in all seriousness, later in life, I've worked for contractors. I've worked in cabinet shops. I've worked in mill shops. I've hung doors. I've done trim. And these were often things that I did to make money to continue pursuing my acting career. When I finally got to a space, I said, I want a space to do it myself. So I was able to start buying my own tools. I have a wood shop in my garage. And I can really lean into my real passion, which is furniture building right now. And yeah, it was something that was a job, and the more time I did it, it became a very serious hobby that I wanted to show the rest of the world.
Olivia, there are times in this series where you get emotional. Tell us about that and why this show touches your heart so much.
You know, the expectation was that homeowners would get emotional, and I probably cried more than they did.
That just means you care.
I do care. I'm a softie, but that's why this show is in such alignment with who I am, you know? Yeah. You know, that's just how you know that you're moving people, that you're doing something really special and you're doing something really deep and important. And that's really important to me. I like to think that's my purpose in life, is to, you know, dig a little deeper. And so, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that we reached those depths on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I think what makes us different.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I have to know, are the tears real then?
Oh yeah, the tears are real. I tried to fight some of them back. I'm like, not today, don't ugly cry, you know?
See, I'm the actor. I tear for money.
Yeah, no, I tear just cut. I tear because I woke up, yeah. You know? Tears are real, absolutely real. Yeah.
Luke, you say that sawdust is like fairy dust for carpenters. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Wait, what did you call it?
I said that sawdust is like fairy dust for carpenters.
That was cute.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Look at that, dreams are made.
Except not in the eyes.
Except
Don't
not,
blow it in the
oh
eyes.
My goodness. Yes. I was very dirty doing this show. It was really fascinating. I think there was this like expectation that there was going to be a whole team of people to help. And there certainly were. But as anybody who's ever taken on any home renovation project, there's always more than you expect. So it was nuts for both of us. You know, the day would be over, we'd sort of wrap shooting, and then it was like, well, who's going to drive to Home Depot to pick up these things?
To pick up these things that we need.
You know?
It's very real, you know. Of course, putting together a production, you have to plan, and there are certain things that are planned, but a lot of it wasn't. Like, there's a lot of authenticity in this show. So Luke, covered in sawdust, he was actually there cutting the things, yes. You know? I actually did do some painting on the show.
We both did, yes.
And we both like that. We like to get a little down and dirty, you know?
We're both also control freaks, so like...
that part too. That too.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, who is the biggest control freak?
Really?
You think so?
I think we're pretty well matched.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I think we are too.
It'd be reveal day, and I'm like, no, that drapery needs to be hung this much higher. And they're like, Olivia, it's 3 inches. Just do it.
Yeah. By the way, it's drapery, not curtains.
It's not curtains.
This is something that I learned. It's
He's
not
learning.
drapery. It's curtains.
That's right.
Or it's not curtains, it's drapery.
There you go, that part.
Olivia, would you ever consider acting in a Hallmark movie?
I am open to whatever comes my way. If it's in alignment, like, let's do it.
I'm
And if
into-
it's with him, it's an absolute yes.
I'm into like finding a cameo. I think for Olivia, that'd be very cool.
So
actually.
Hallmark, let's make that happen. Put it out there, right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Thank you both so much for being here with us today. We cannot wait for everyone to watch the new series.
Thank you.
Scott.
Thank you for your time.
Bless you.